everybody, this is Mike and Dash. We're here at Collector Legion and we've got another episode of Pauper Paradise, so welcome. Unfortunately, we've actually got a little bit of bad news. Yes, we have to announce a banning. I know, a banning in Pauper. One of the things we elected to do was be as inclusive as possible in the Pauper format in the store, in paper. On Magic Online, certain cards weren't printed as common, so obviously they're not legal on Magic Online. We also use the Magic Online ban list, so none of the Broken Storm cards are legal. But there's certain things that were printed in paper that are available and were printed as common, and we're announcing our first ban.
Right.
The Collector Legion Pauper ban. It's this card right over here. If you can't see it, it's called a Sinkhole.
Right.
Black. Sorcery, destroy target land. Getting the ban hammer.
Putting the hammer down
yes.
on a sinkhole.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, this was in Dash's deck, and you know, I'm going to let him take away for a little bit for why we're banning Sinkhole.
Okay, well...
At least in our store.
You know, it was always kind of a borderland card.
Yeah.
And we always were aware of the power level of Sinkhole, but we were just kind of questionable on how powerful this card is. After running it in my Rakdos control build for a little bit, we found it to be a little too fast.
Yeah, it's just too oppressive.
Yeah, it is. In a format where there's a lot of bounce lands and there's not many dual lands to speak of, and a lot of decks are running 19 lands or so. Yeah. It comes out too fast, and it's an unfair card. It came out in an alpha as a common. You know, I think it's a mistake card.
So we decided that Sinkhole's just not a fun enough card. You know, when people are around to play and they say, you know, don't play your bounce lands at Collector Legion because there's a Sinkhole. I guess the thing that we've learned is maybe we should have never allowed it in the first place. We had it for 2 tournaments and then it's getting the axe.
Right.
So I'm not sad to say goodbye to Sinkhole.
I'm a little sad, but I'm not gonna cry because, you know, I got 2 reactions when I played this card. First, people are like, "Is that really a common?" and had to look it up on their phone. And the second one was they got really mad and stormed out of the room.
Yeah. So I guess there was technically 3 reactions. Because the third reaction was also you being like, haha, I just win the game now. Because, I mean, you turn to Sinkhole after even them being on the play and going, land, go, you play swamp, pass, they play bounce land, and then say go, and you're like swamp, Sinkhole, your bounce land. They're just so far behind because they've lost 2 lands.
Right.
They've lost 2 land drops. And I'm glad to see it go, but, you know.
Yeah. I have to find a replacement now, like you know, Hymn to Torak, or maybe even you know, there's other ones out there.
Speaking of another unfun card, but not as bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I still could possibly discard the cards from your hand,
right.
but
it's not going to destroy the deck at all. But I think it's overall for the better of our you know, our people here that play Pauper, you know, to see this card go.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see what other cards might need to maybe shine or maybe have the light turned down on them a little bit more as well.
Sinkhole, no more.
Gone. Well, that was your quick update in Pauper Paradise, and
bye
Sinkhole.